Yo, what's up, Naruto fans? This is Rafael from C Manga, and I'm here to give you a review of Chapter 630, What Can Fill a Hole. So, today's chapter was better than last week. It still could have been better if we had some parts taken out or shortened, but yeah, it was still, I enjoyed it a bit more, especially with the bit at the end, which I'm guessing everyone was happy about if you've already read this. So, the beginning part was basically Kakashi and Obito talking, and Obito's basically saying, "Oh, I can never fill this hole. That's why I took everything out." And he's talking about his heart, how he has nothing left, no sort of feeling towards the world, and that's why he wants to make a new one. He's like, "I'm sure you feel the same, Kakashi. Don't you feel the same when you stand in front of Rin's grave and my grave? It's like, don't you feel guilt and ups and what do you call it?" And then it's like there was like an illusion of Rin and Obito when they were younger standing next to him. He's like, you can accept this instead. It's like Rin is alive in that world, and instead of what do you call it, accepting it, he uses Rakiri and basically chops through the illusions. And he's like, "Oh, don't you get it? It's like Rin's dead. It's like you're still alive in this world, and it's like trying to pretend she's alive isn't gonna change anything. It's not gonna make you feel any better." And then we go to where the Jubi is now, and he's basically morphing. It's like his jaw was opening really wide and he was transforming, and people thought he was changing into something else, but I can't remember who said it, but they said I think it was Killer. It was B's Jubi, or the Eight tells the speaker to him saying he's changing back to his original form. It's like we got to do something before he reverts to that form, because if he does reach his ultimate form or final form, it will be over for everyone. And he's saying, considering Naruto's done now, it's time for you to take lead. So yeah, it's like what he was transformed into looked really weird. It looked like Vileplume from Pokemon, because it was like it had these petal-like things on top of where the head used to be, and then you just see like a body crouched behind it. So it was charging up a Biju Dharma ready to fire, and everyone's basically panicking because Naruto can't protect them now, and they're like, "What should we do?" And Sakura gave a decent speech saying, we have to do what we can. Naruto's done or doing so much already, and someone was like, "Oh yeah, he's protecting us." He's like, "No, he's accepted us as his comrades, so we have to do the same." And as he said, he can only fight well or feel good when he's around his friends. So he's they're basically saying, she's saying, "I'm gonna heal him, to maximum strength." And it's like, even if we die, it's better to die trying rather than become hopeless and lost. So that after that, Shikamaru basically comes up with a plan, and he asks Ino, can he help her talk to someone's mind, and he talks to Kisuchi. He's basically the rock village or whatever, and specializes in that. And he asks him, can he teach him the Doton, the wall barrier thing. And he's like, that Kisuchi's like, "Oh yeah, I can teach you, but it's not going to be perfect." And he's like, "Yeah, we need to fight quality with quantity. It's like, if we can make a lot of these Doton wall barriers, we can at least slow it down." It's like, because obviously a big perfect one isn't going to stop it, so we could slow him down with lots of little ones. And then he, in B's mind now, he speaks to him, says, "Can you try and avert the BG Dharma by trying to push it upwards, throwing a BG Dharma at it or something like that?" And then he ends up speaking to everyone else via Ino's help, and then they all start doing the hand signs and everything. So I was thinking, oh, so they're all doing the Doton technique now. I'm not sure if I was right, but I'm guessing that's what it was. And yeah, so go back to Kakashi speaking. It was just more stuff about friendship and everything. It's like Obito's saying, "Oh, what you're talking about, you're just full of it. It's like, this world is crap. That's why I have to change it and make this get away from this reality, because I can't feel anything here or like it here." And Kakashi's saying, "Oh, running away from your feelings and running away from everything isn't going to help you. So it's not going to fill your hole up." It's like he found out that his heart could started filling up when obviously he met Minato. And when he had Squad 7, I think it was Squad 7, Naruto, Sasuke and Sakura with him, and basically saying other people can help you fill up the hole, and it's like you can do this yourself. You know, there's still hope. You're still alive. And when Obito obviously stubborn, like, no, I'm not doing this. You know, he's like, I can't remember what he said. He said something, and Kakashi basically said, you know what? It's like people who disobey the laws in the ninja world are scum. People who don't value their friends are scum, but people who don't value friendship are more scum. And it's like, even if you don't want to accept these feelings, I'll force you to anyway, even if you don't want to. So we also see after that, well, before that, the Buji Dharma's basically being shot or fired off, and it's breaking down the walls, and their shots in. It's like it's still powerful, and the Eight Tails is sort of averted it, and it's moved up. But it was a bit confusing what was going on in them panels, but it looked like he was either holding it or something, and then the next thing, it's disappeared, and everyone's like, what the hell, where did it go? And the next thing we see is a kunai, or which kunai you ask. Obviously you guys know what it was. It was Minato's one, so that's thrown down, and he appears near Naruto and Sasuke, and he's like, am I late? And after Naruto's like, no, you've just arrived on time, Dad. So I was like, hold up. I was like, he's basically knew he was coming. I was expecting a bigger reaction than that, unless he must have sensed his dad chakra from a long time ago, or like, you know, ages away. I was really surprised. I was expecting a much different reaction, but you know what, he's here now, that's what matters. So the other Hokages and Sasuke's team are not far behind, and things are starting to get a bit more interesting. So yeah, that was really surprising. But yeah, as I said, the chapter was good. It's just like bits with talking about friendship and heart and all that. I don't mind having it in a chapter, but I don't like when it takes up nearly half the chapter, and it's like the bit with the Jubi was kind of overshadowed, like jumping from one point of view to another. That was, you know, I guess it's for drama's sake and everything, and it was like the kind of build up to introduce Minato into the fight at the end, which was very dramatic. But as I said, you know, I'm kind of getting tired of seeing this whole friendship thing. We get the point now, but other than that, as I said, the chapter was good. I liked the whole plan they had to kind of slow down the Jubi's Biju Dharma, and yeah, things like that. As I said, that was good. I hope we see more of that in the future rather than other stuff. So now, I guess I'm thinking what's going to happen next. The Hokage's coming, there's going to be an all-out fight, and what will happen with Obito and Kakashi? I mean, are they going to end up killing each other and that will resolve their story, or what? Is Kakashi going to be able to bring him back from whatever madness he's basically in right now? So yeah, good chapter. Could have been better without those, you know, those needless fillers, but or whatever. I guess it's basically to help drag it out. So anyway, that's enough rambling from me. I've said what I've had to say, but what do you guys think? Did you enjoy the chapter? What do you think will happen next time? And also leave us a like if you enjoyed the video and the chapter, and subscribe for more content in the channel, and I'll speak to you guys next time.